Hello and welcome back. My name is Charisma and this is my Osiris gameplay. We are now on episode 24. Okay, now, yeah, I've double checked this and, you know, the power source is reaching this computer desk, but it's not working, and it's not working in the barracks of the other place as well in Azil, but it works in here, so we're going to be using it here. So I think they're all, no, they're not all the same number. These are the same numbers. 5135 25135. So we've got a few attempts at this one. Okay, so I'm not sure what it is, you know, or which way it is. So that's gonna go up. And it's not going to go that way. Let's just do this. So that needs to go down that way. That way. And like so, maybe. No. Failure to unlock. You see, I can never bloody remember these ones. And there's... oh, at least it lets you stop if you're not overly sure. But if you go sort of this way and then come this way as well, which is one of these, is because it can only go that way. And that can't go that way because that's going to go out to that. And that would just go straight up. So would that go that way or that way? See, I'm doing it wrong again, aren't I? Because I'm not going to be able to connect those two pieces. See, I've gone round in a circle now. Like so. No. Oh God, I hate these things. Okay, we've stopped. Okay. Oh gosh. I really hate these. Hate them with a passion. I do have them somewhere. So go up one way and then go the other way. He's not playing. See, I'm sure it's that way. But you don't know. Right, let's... those two are the same. So is that one. Okay, let's just do these. Let's just do these. It's gonna go up there. And like so. Wow, light path, data disk. So that was that one. So I think that's the light path data disk as well. Yeah, so obviously we know which way this goes. If I can remember fully. Like so. So it makes that sort of pattern across there. And that is the 2-1. 35821. That one. And those are 3-3. That's 3-5-3-5-3-5. So we've got 3-3. This is a horrible one. And I don't. It's not going to go that way, is it? So if we go this way. This. Like so. There we go. Unlocked landmine data disk. There we go. So that's the data disk. So that's the 3-3 one. Okay, so it's got to be like so. Do this way a little bit. Got to remember which way I'm going. They've probably got it wrong this time. No, there we go. So you saw which way it was going, that way. Like so. We haven't done 3-5. 3-5. I think we attempted 3-5, but we actually got it wrong. So, but we've got another 3 that's the same. So we've got all those 3. So we're all right. We're all right. Okay. Let's see whether or not we can figure this one out. See, that needs to go that way, so it's going to need to be like that to actually connect. Like so. No, failure to unlock. Let's have a little look, see, before we actually try again. I did know how to do all these, you know, I have got quite a few under my belt. But they're so bloody confusing. That's not going to go that way regardless. Look. So that does need to go kind of that way. Then it's just going to go straight up again, isn't it? See, again, that's not going to go that way because that's going to go straight up. It's not going to go that way. No, not going to go that way either. That needs to go down. That needs to go down that way. So that's what we're going to do this time round. We're just going to do a few bits here. This way. They're already set to there. So that needs to connect that way. No. Not going to connect at all, is it? because again it goes all the way down. Oh wow, so horrible, these things. Even seeing it that way, it's just horrendous. I don't like these ones. I don't like these at all. Okay, gonna attempt it again. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Sorry and all that. Oh, actually, I think we've done this one already. Did we have the wrong ones on us? Done something wrong here. No, that's a landmine one, that's fine. 3-3, I'm sure it was 3-3, or was it 3-5? Right, okay, so I'm going to go that way. Because it's only one of the ways we can go. Or is it? No. No, it isn't. So I'm making this harder than it actually is, aren't I? I'm sure you're all pretty frustrated, you know, I'm sure I'll get the comments where it's like, oh my god. You're so stupid. Sometimes I am actually, but never mind. That's life. There we go. Figured it out. I knew I would eventually. So there you go, it just goes up that way. I did so many of these when I was, when I've done obviously the other ones, you know, the other videos. We did so many of these, so we don't want these anymore. We've got all these ones unlocked. Warning: the crypto will still degrade if you degrade 1 chance if you force close, but that's fine. We've already got that anyway. So I'm going to put these away. No, we have those ones. In fact, I'm not going to put them away. I'm going to drop them, but then we need to remember which ones we've actually done, which is fine. We've got loads. How come we've got so many? Didn't have that many on there, did we? Oh look, where are all the rest of them? We have loads here. Whoopsie. Oh, because we've got some that we've actually... Oh my god, will you stop it pressing the wrong button? So we've actually got these. These ones are already done. There's the landmine one. That's the landmine one. That's still encrypted. That one's still encrypted. Landmine. 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 Light path. Light path. See, we did loads. And the heat pistol. So it doesn't actually give us the number on it, which is a shame. So we can learn blueprints, and learn blueprints. There we go. We've got them all now. We've learnt them all, which is cool. We'll keep those ones. We'll actually keep all of them. Why not? Why not? I don't like throwing things away. You know what I'm like. Don't like it. Right, so we need to make some plastic and things. We've got quite a bit to actually sort of save up for. We need 57 steel alone for the barracks. So like so much aluminium and iron and everything that we're going to need to collect. And we also want to make the rest of the vehicles as well before we go back. 'Cause I'd like to do that. I'd like to obviously, you know, make sure that we get all of them. I don't know what kind of vehicle we're going to need up on the other planet. Actually, we might be okay with the crab, just as a starter one, and then we can decide from there once we've seen the planet. Because I haven't seen the planet yet. I haven't even looked because I want it to be a surprise. Yeah, I want to be surprised. So I don't want to see it just yet. I actually just want to... Where are you, little bugger? Come here. Yeah. That's what you get. One little alien. Okay. No, you're dead. What was I saying before I was rudely interrupted by that parasite? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I want to be surprised. You know, obviously, if you have a few tips of what I need to be taking with me, then that would be appreciated. But I don't want to... I know that it's a hot planet. So, yes, I know that the heat sink's not going to help me any up there. You know, I'll probably end up dying of heat stroke or something. So I do have a cooling unit, which I'll be taking with me. I assume that if we kill the animals on there as well, animals, I always call them animals, they're not animals, they're aliens. If we kill the aliens up there, that they might drop the better sort of cooling suits anyway. I'm hoping so. You know, maybe they'll drop the Mark III. And we are going to attempt to do some of the spacewalking soon as well, because I do want to get some Ozonium, and I think you can only get that from the meteors. So we're going to have to do some meteor mining, because I want little guy back. I really want little guy back. So that's a thing. That's something I want to do. Right, okay, let me just finish off these. We could go across and get those. We haven't got them in days, you know, the actual crates, but it's okay. I mean, we can make the majority of the things that we can get out of there now. Things like the batteries and things like that, obviously, you know, we can actually make as well. But, you know, they're worth sort of picking up, are those. So, but I'm loving the base at the moment. I can't wait to start the custom building. You know, I'm building an area for the vehicles, building an area for all the gas barrels and things like that. I'm really looking forward to it. Now, I'm not sure how any of the equipment would work, because they obviously need to be in something like this. But I suppose you could still build a building as such. Not to house all those, but to house all the things that are, you know, you do have outside. So that's a thing. That's a thing. Something we could do. Now I have a couple of ideas of what I want to do, but you know what I'm like. I try to keep it sort of to myself, so it's a bit of a surprise. But then I get a bit carried away, and I always end up building just slightly bigger than maybe anticipated. No, maybe I'm just actually full of it. You know, I don't build small. I don't generally tend to build anything small. I like to build big. I like to really see what I can come up with, and that's why I'm really looking forward to doing the custom building and see what we can come up with there, because it's cool. But yeah, spacewalking, what do you think, guys? What do you think? Hopefully I won't end up floating around in space and having to start all over again. I mean, that would be rather unfortunate. But no, I mean, we need to attempt it. We need to do it because it is part of the game. It is. It's something we're going to need to do. But I do want to get to the other planet first. I do want to get to Zer. Anyway, and I want to get some zirconium because I want to do the other dome. I want to see what that's like. We're probably going to do a dome up on Azil as well. We will be going back up there because we will be going up for some more diamonds and things like that, and some more nickel and all that type of thing, because, you know, we do need the nickel for the heat cell. Rightly so, Nick. I knew we needed it. I could not for the life of me remember what it was for, which items it was for. It's kind of frustrating. So we're going to do one of the heat ones. What are you doing, you little bugger? Come here. Come here. Where are you going? Come here. I want the flesh. No, don't hit me like that. Yeah, well, you tried to come in. You tried. You're naughty. Right, look, I'm constantly pressing the wrong bloody buttons. I don't want to...
Vital stabilized.
Thank you. I don't want to use all my bandages, actually, so... I'm going to make some more bandages and things like that before I go anywhere. That's okay. And we want to get the dome sorted as well before we go anywhere. So it's going to be a little while collecting everything. I've got it all written down. I will try and do some over the weekend. Obviously, I can't promise anything because obviously you never know what's going to happen, you know, and that type of thing. So... I will try and get some done. I will try and get quite a bit of the gathering done. So, you know, when we come back, you can... Obviously, we can build the rest of the vehicles, because I want to see what those are like. And we can also, you know, set off up to the next planet. So next week, hopefully, we'll be on the next planet. And then maybe the week after, we will do a little bit of spacewalking. Just depending on obviously the whole thing, on how everything goes up on the other planet and things like that. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to going up to the other planet. I don't want to watch anybody else's video though, because I don't want any spoilers. I don't want to spoil it for myself. And I know that's really... I should really sort of get a clue about what I'm going to be going into, but that's half of the fun. It's half of the fun seeing it for the first time. You know, I know that it's a hot planet. That is about all I know. Wow, why did these drop? Can I not pick those up? Why can I not pick those up? Have I not got space? No, I haven't. Oh, bugger. Never mind. Never mind. That's fine. Well, can you not bounce down the hill? That's really disturbing, mister. Or, well, no, you're not a mister, are you, anymore? You're a woman. Yeah, I was really pleased when they brought the female characters out. So, except when she's, like, yelling when she's hitting rocks. It's kind of disturbing. Okay, so we don't want to put anything in there just yet. Let's just have a look here. We've got... Oh, we can't take them. Because, you know... That would just be silly. Wow, we've got quite a bit of aluminium. Quite a lot, actually, in fact. So we can take those two now. Wow, we've got loads coming. Didn't realise I'd grabbed so much aluminium. Obviously, I got kind of carried away with the old gathering and talking. Come on. Thank you. There we go, we'll leave you some space. Let's just let that happen for a little while we put this away. So we've got a bit of iron there as well. Okay, we've got plutonium, so I want this plutonium out. I want that. And we grabbed some alpha salt. We have no copper, that's okay. Have we got any more in the way of aluminium? No. So we can put that one away. We don't need that. We'll get that. Probably not going to need that one. That's okay. Right, okay. Let us see how many iron we got as well. Because we need the iron, we need the magnesium, and we need the aluminium for the steel. And we're going to need so much steel. Because like I say, it's 57 steel alone for the barracks. So yeah, it's going to be a lot to take up. We're also going to need to take some fuel up as well for the spaceship. And what else? Wow, we're just going to need so much. So if anyone has any idea of what we're going to need to be taking with us, like in the way of resources and things like that, things that we can't get up there, then, you know, please sort of feel free to leave that in the comments section for me, so at least we can go prepared. You know, I don't have to sort of come all the way back down here and grab resources that we're going to need, which is going to make the hell exploration a lot longer. So yeah, anything that you know I'm going to need up there would be quite welcome, please. Thank you. Right, okay, let's see what else we need to do. We need to do the Wilsonium, but we don't have any space at the moment for that, so let's just wait until that's finished. We could do with doing the early meat. We do need to get the smart bins done, so that's something I do want to do. I might do that over the weekend. Get the smart bins done and start getting some things grown, potatoes and carrots and things of the like. I'm going to save up enough to do all the other vehicles as well. I'm going to do that separately to what I want to be taking up with me. I'm going to put what we're going to take up with me in there. I'm going to put the vehicle things in here. I also want to get enough to take up the mecha crab because it doesn't require fuel. That's fine. I don't know whether or not to take up enough to do a couple of these vehicles as well. I don't know what the terrain's like at all. So, you know, let me know. I think we're probably going to be safer with the mecha crab, regardless of which one we go on. So that's the thing. And like I say, I do want to do the moonwalking and things like that, you know, because it is a part of the actual gameplay. And, you know, I do want to show you it. I actually do want to show you it. So, that's the thing. Okay, so that's aluminium, I think that's iron. I think they're all going still, yeah. So we've not done too bad. We've got kind of a bit, yeah, 59. Quite a bit of aluminium. We're doing alright. We are doing okay. I've got 12 steel there, so I will work out how many we need exactly, and you know, get that to take up with us. Yeah, we're nearly on our way. I will get everything I can do over the weekend done. I will get it all done, and fill all these up, and then obviously when I bring you back Monday, you know, we may or we may not be going up to the next planet. Hopefully we will be. Obviously, you know, real life things permitting, I will be able to get on and get it all done for you. But yeah, like I say, it's one of those things. We've got to gather, we've got to grab everything that we need, and, you know, just deal with what we're dealing with. And I still haven't got enough of this, but now we have quite a bit. We've actually saved some as well in here. We have quite a few, so we'll get some soil done as well. Need to do some plastics, which again is something I will do over the weekend. I'll get enough plastic, I'll get enough wires, I will get enough of everything, so we're all ready, so we're ready to go. Everything I want to build: the laboratory, the habitat, the airlock, the hallway, and the barracks. Sorry, did I say barracks for that? No, the laboratory. Is what I will do, is what I will take up with us. Also take up a couple for this, for the depositories, take up enough for the forge, take up enough for all of these little bits and pieces that we do actually need. We'll make some beacons. before we go, we'll make some what do you call them? Some solar panels. Some solar panels before we go, and we'll take enough to do a repair table as well, because that is something we do need. We do need the repair table up there. It just keeps everything sort of repaired and fully functional. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I think I'll make some more bullets as well for the other gun. But that's what we're going to do. If I do something sort of like significant that I think obviously you're going to want to see, then I will actually record for the following week, for next week. Alright, okay. Or I'll just save it until I bring you back, and then I'll make it before we continue with the actual episode. Wow, we've done so well. There we go, we got loads from there. I'm still going to need to collect tons of it. So, well, you can try and get in, but you can't, because look, it's not for you. Where are you? Where did you go? You can't. Why are you in? You're not supposed to be able to come in. You're not supposed to be able to come in, and you can't come in. You hurt yourself. Ow, you hurt me when you spit as well. That's really rude. You're just going to end up dying. Look, you've already damaged yourself considerably. Come on, why don't you make a run for me? Come on. You know you want to. Come on, you know you want to. Come on. No? Decided against it, have you? Hurt himself a little bit too much, I think. Alright guys, well thank you very much for watching. Hopefully I didn't annoy you too much with the Cryptex. I do know how to do them, honestly. It's just that my mind's kind of elsewhere due to those things that are going on. But, you know, I'm trying not to sort of bring that into the games, because obviously I want to try and keep the games as light as possible. And, you know, not because I am quite a private person. So I don't really want to sort of go into the ins and outs of what's going on at the moment. But yeah, my mind is kind of elsewhere. But hopefully, I'm doing an okay job of trying to you know, continue with what I'm doing, and keeping it as light as possible. You know, hopefully. Anyway, all right, guys. Well, I think that's done again. Yeah. Wow. Okay, we'll move those. Those are both done. It's just the aluminium that's still left to do. Wow, we've got loads. We've done awesome. We've done awesome. Look at all that. It's fantastic. Alright guys, well, once again, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully I will see you in the next episode. Until then, bye for now.